Yes. Try to get us a smile. Yeah, next to go to the airport.
She did.
Finding that shit. You got a military plane.
Any more custard? Are you happy? Okay. Yes, go ahead. Go sit down. One. Nani, yeah? Grandma? She's okay? Yeah? You okay? She Yeah? Tashi, you're wearing a nice outfit. So good. Huh?
Hi. Yeah.
I'm young video. I was like talking to you about the screen. Is that stuff me? I see a message and stuff.
Okay. Is you want to ask about this?
Huh?
Is you want to ask about this?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, my daughter, she as well was asking because she's one of the issues every year. Thank you in advance for everything.
No problem. Right, so well.
Alright, so can you screaming? Because I tried to send it to lots of people that some sort of selected because some of them I can use and stuff like that.
No, I don't think even if they do get a seat now, whenever they will make it always want to back. No. Yeah. The only thing I'm just gonna finish. Yeah. Reach very quick. Yeah, don't worry. No problem. I'll set the time. You're welcome.
No.
sleeping. Because you're not be sleeping. Because you're not be sleeping.
Welcome from the Jews.
Hasta prakshalam samarapayami, right hand up here. It's a beautiful. Keshavaya namaha, Sri Raghavaya namaha, Narayanaya namaha, Hasta prakshalam samarapayami. See right here. Om Kushas. You're the right hand.
I'm telling you, boy, I'm so confused. I don't believe.
Really don't believe. Chandranam Devanam Yahavidam Sundam Vivekanam Silas Krishna Chandran Prativedam. Om Shri Hasta Praksharam Samarpayami Siddhimota Keshavaya Namaha Sri Raghavaya Namaha Narayana Namaha Hasta Praksharam Samarpayami. When you come and do you don't move down. You don't make it a regular down here. Excuse me. Sit down. Sit down. Down your one visit up people. Just do it again. No, after. Om Hasta Praksharam Samarpayami. Om Keshavaya Namah Sri Raghavaya Namah Narayanaya Namah Shahan Hasta Praksharam Samarpayami. Om Sri Kushastito Devara Kushmadhi Chalarana Brahma Vishnu Maheshwaraya Namah. Kasturi Dila Kandalata Patali Rashchastare Kausuvam Nasa Grevara Mukshitam Karatali Vashan Hasta Praksharam Samarpayami. Keshavaya Namah Sri Raghavaya Namah Narayanaya Namah Shahan Hasta Praksharam Samarpayami. Om Kushastito Devaha Kushasmadhi Chalarana Brahma Vishnu Maheshwaraya Namo Namaha. No, I want you to go there. Om Hasta Praksharam Samarpayami. Right hand up here. Keshavaya, Keshavaya Namah again, Raghavaya Namah again, Narayanaya Namah, red hands. Hasta Praksharam Samarpayami. You see right hand? I feel like your family, your right shoulder is right hand.
No, it's just the minus.
Let's put it in this side. As to the governor, let's just the lake house to the Nasa, two Nasas. One person. Om Hasta Praksharam Samarpayami Siddhimota Keshavaya Namah Raghavaya Namah Narayanaya Namah Shahan Hasta Praksharam Samarpayami. Right hand. Om Sri Kushastito Deva Kushasmadhi Chalarana Brahma Vishnu Gitri Kushasmadhi Chalarana Shri Mahachandaram Samarpayami. Om Hasta Praksharam Samarpayami. Right hand up here. Satyamurta. Keshavaya Namah again. Raghavaya Namah again. Narayanaya Namah again. Om Hasta Praksharam Samarpayami. See right hand. Om Sri Kushastito Devaha Kushasmadhi Chalarana Brahma Vishnu Maheshwaraya. Huh? Yeah, by the second. पूरे सुरमापति महादेव की जय, सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। पूरे भक्तजन, विभूति समर्थस, शुभ स्वागत and welcome to this evening's Sandhya. As you're about to join the Anteshi Karam Samskar, this beautiful mother of this family, I invite you all crowd join. Please stand as you join in opening prarthana and opening prayer this time. हे प्रभु, हे सर्व सच्चिदानंद निराकार सर्वेश्वर, कोटि को बार-बार नमस्कार करता हूँ भगवान. May you open the doorways of Hari Vaikuntha and may you accept this beautiful soul, we pray. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. He Ram, He Ram, He Ram. हमें दया करो. श्री गणेशाय नमः, श्री सरस्वत्यै नमो नमः, श्री गुरु चरण कमलेभ्यो नमः, श्री गोविंदाय नमो नमः. अपवित्र पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थां गतोऽपि वा यस्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्ष साभयन्तर शुचे. ओम स्वस्ति न इंद्रो बृहस्पतिर्वा, स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदः, स्वस्ति न साक्षुररिष्टनेमि, स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु. पाय पृथिव्यां पाय भूषणेषु पायो दिव्यान्तरिक्षे सन्तुमयं. रथमसि विष्णु स्थाप श्री विष्णु, सुरासि विष्णु द्रवमसि विष्णु, श्री विष्णु त्वं. वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं, देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरु. मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुरं गयति गिरिं, यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं. हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबन्धु जगत्पिते, राधाकान्ता गोपीकान्ता राधाकान्ता नमोस्तुते. आदिनो देवा शङ्खचक्रगदार्णवम्, अंतरिक्षे पुण्डरीकाक्ष प्रेतमोक्षः प्ररोभव. राम नाम सत्य है. You may have respectful seats at this time. Once more again, Swagatam and welcome to this evening's Sandhya. This evening our rituals are very simple, and of course our duties here is very simple. We are simply here to prepare the body for disposal and of course the cremation. According to Garu Puran, the body is comprised by 5 elements, and these 5 elements make peace, they shanti from time to time before death. And so we offer gratitude to Bhagwan. This afternoon we are here to offer gratitude to Bhagwan and to thank Bhagwan for allowing the earth body, this human body, whilst upon the earth. The first element to leave the body is the element of space. Sometimes mere days or moments before death, some of us stop speaking because the body, the space in the body now is filled with liquid that the body cannot produce sound. The second element to leave the body is the element of air, prana or breath. And when someone is no longer breathing, it means madgai, they have gone to the great beyond. The third element to leave the body is the element of fire. If you were to feel your hands this evening, you will feel heat, symbolizing the fire element within the body. But when someone dies, the heat begins to leave the body. Garu Puran says that these elements, these 5 elements, should be disposed of as soon as possible. Leaving with us this evening 2 elements, the water element, the liquid within the body, and the earth element which creates this body. And so, whilst there are 5 ways to dispose of the body according to Garu Puran, by any of the 5 elements, the greatest amongst the 5 is cremation, because immediately these 2 elements are no longer. So, this evening we are here to simply offer gratitude. You will realize throughout our rituals, 5 pindas are going to be offered, 5 manzal, 5 stops are going to be made before cremation. And so this is where we offer gratitude and we perform Panchatattva Shanti. So at this time, we take the load of water as the meat is in the holy water, and you're going to walk around while dropping the water. Okay? All the touch your hands and walk around. Om Mahapavitra Pavitro Va Sarvavastangatu Piva Yasmarit Pundarikaksha Sabhayantara Suchim Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. At this time, we are about to offer the Bikar Pinda. As you call the Pinda, we are right all the conscience. Om Sri Vishnu Sri Marvahat Mahapurushottama Pavatmanasya Brahmanu Sri Tamaranye Kari Param Bharat Skande Chudadi Shepina Chitragami Sri Karma Karta Namasya Tikyoni Sri Preta Namasya Tikmamani Sri Mahabhikar Pinda Mayadyati Preta Nantanayakam Pradishtam. What I do? Om Adya Mupretasya Pretamasya Shri Maha Tikhani Tarpanam Mayadyati Pretanantarayakam Pradishtam. At this time we are about to offer Chandan. And as we are about to offer Chandan, whilst we are alive, and there's a life force within the body, the Chandan is placed upwards. But today there is no life force within the body. We are simply preparing the body for disposal. And so the Chandan is placed merely as a dot and simply downwards, closing the third eye. Take your middle finger, inside the Chandan. Om Sri Arya Mupretasya Pretamasya Shri Maha Chandanam Mayadyati Pretanantarayakam Pradishtam. Hari Om. That's it. Om Shri Mahakasturi-Lilakam Naladapatale Vashyastale Kausuvam Nasagre Varamukshikam Karatale Venuhare Kandanam Saravage Harichandanam Suraritam Kante Chamuktavari Gopi Shri Varamukshikam Karatale Venuhare Kandanam Saravage Harichandanam Suraritam Kante Chamuktavari Gopi Sri Varamukshikam Karatale Venuhare Kandanam. Hari Om. Shri Chandanam Mayadyati Pretanantarayakam Pradishtam. Jyoti Chanamagavaya Saru Jyoti Chanamagavaya ज्योति जनमगवाया ज्योति जनमगवाया साधु ज्योति जनमगवाया साधु ज्योति जनमगवाया एक पिता के हम सब लड़के धरती हमारी माता मैया धरती हमारी माता ज्योति जनम गवाया साधु ज्योति जनम गवाया साधु ज्योति जनम गवाया. Your policy scented fragrance of the perfume medicine is started right here and it's really nice. Om Sri Adyam Adyam Pritasya Pritnamasya Shri Maha Tikhanimaya Sugandim Mayadhyati Pritanantarayakam Pradishtam Om Dhanda Dvara Duradarsham Gandha Grihana Devasya Deva Deva Jagatam Prabhu Deva Deva Jagatam Prabhu Shri Maha Iti Sugandim Mayadhyati Pritanantarayakam Pradishtam. At this time we are about to offer the malas. And today we will notice that when the malas are being offered, they are going to be first symbolizing the attachment from the physical realm and the ascent to the spiritual realm. Hari Om Adyam Pritasya Pritnamasya Tikhanimaya Shri Mahapushpam Mala Mayadhyati Pritanantanayakam Pritanantanayakam Pradishtam. Hari Om Sri Adyam Pritasya Pritnamasya Tikhanimaya Shri Mahapushpamala Mayadhyati Pritanantanayakam Pradishtam. Sri Govindaye Namo Namaha. Hari Om Vasudeva Sudam Devam Kam Suchanam Mardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangulam Gati Girim Yadripatamaham Vande Paramananda Madhavam Paramananda Madhavam. At this time, we are about to join a beautiful pravachan taken from the golden pages of Sanatana Dharma. We begin this evening's pravachan with a beautiful quote by Sri Satya Sai Baba. Baba says, if you do not want to go into a marriage, you can cancel the engagement. If you do not want to go to the cinema, you can postpone it for a next day. But the journey that is called death can neither be cancelled nor postponed. We make preparations for a marriage, sometimes months or years in advance, isn't that so? We make preparations to go to the cinema, maybe days or hours in advance. But the question that is posed before all of us today is, what preparations are we making for the final journey that is called death? We prepare for so many things in life and nothing is certain. There's only one thing that is certain when death takes place, when birth takes place, and that is death. This afternoon is actually a wake-up call for all of us, that one day to come we are going to be lying just like this. Mama happens to be lying here at a wonderful age of living a full life, a beautiful life. None of us knows if we are going to reach here. When last have we been to the cremation site? When last have we been to a funeral? Very rare you see someone at this age lying here. Everybody goes way before nowadays. That is actually mentioned in our scriptures. Death is certain to each and every one of us. And none of us knows when death is going to come knocking in our door. We all wish and we all hope that it will be when we get old. But in reality, it doesn't happen all the time. But what we know is that we should be prepared for when death comes knocking in our door. From the time we begin to speak about death, what's the first thing we'll say? Well, hush your mouth now, you're not dead yet. And we didn't say that. But none of us are sure when we are going to die. What we know is that we should be prepared for death. The question arises in the mind, how do we prepare for the journey that is called death? This evening we are going to learn from a Hindu perspective, how do we prepare for the journey that is called death? Bhagavan Sri Ram speaks to Bharat, Lakshmana and Shatrughan. And he said, Bhaiya, if you want to find happiness in the present and even in the hereafter, listen to my words and treasure it deeply in your heart. What he says? Listen. Jaya Ram Shri Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Sri Rama Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Bhari Bhagyama, Nushata Nupava, Sura Sulabha Sabhagrandana Kava, Sahadana Dhama, Moksha Karmara, Pai Nahi Sanluka Samavara. Bolo Jai Ram Shri Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Rama Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Ram. Bolo Shri Rama Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Ram. Prabhu Shri Rama Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Ram. Boysie Ramachandra ki Jai. He says, Bhari Bhagya Manushyata Nupava. This human birth itself is the greatest gift from God. And what should we use this birth for? To attain God. How do we use this human birth to attain God, to attain moksha, liberation? He said, Bhaiya, embrace the path of bhakti or devotion. What is devotion? When we speak about devotion as Hindus, we think devotion is get up in the morning and offer one bucket of dal. Now you run a pipe by the chimney. And in the evening, like all the deer you could find in the house, and man, you could well pray when you dead, you go straight by God. But sometimes you offer 2 buckets of dal, and then the neighbor dog come across. What does happen same time? What does happen? Jai Bhagwan. My dear friends, offering your dal is great. Lighting your diya is great. Doing your puja is great. But you must have a certain peaceful mind frame too. Whilst all of your rituals and your puja is great, not every day everyone might be able to do puja and to perform rituals. Because of some lifestyles, you may not be able to get up in the morning and offer dhar and light diya, do puja, etc. When are you going to pray? Once a week, once a month, or once a year? You need to pray every day. You need to serve God every day. Then how are we going to serve God? It is that service to humanity is service to... Oh, you never hear that? Tomorrow morning get up early. 4 o'clock and put on the radio 103 FM. You're sure to hear it. Service to humanity is service to... Oh yeah, I never tell you a secret, but I don't get too good at know. Service to humanity is service to God. Say it with confidence, very good. Service to humanity is service to God. When you get the opportunity to do good things, how you must do it. When you get the opportunity to help others, what you must do. We all pray for a better tomorrow, and we all wish for the long time days to come back when everybody used to live like one big family. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Very good. We all want those days to come back, right? But long time when we saw the neighbor mixing concrete, we never wait for him to invite him to come and mix it. We used to pick up the shovel and go and help. But nowadays when we see the neighbor mixing concrete, we see that heat problem and heat business, then we close the door early today. But we want a better tomorrow, right? We have to help each other. Bhagavan Shri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, what does he say? We listen. Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Bolo Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Padram Pushpam Palam Tuyam Yomi Bhakta Prayachate Tattaham Srijamyaham. Bolo Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Bolo Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Bolo Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Bolo Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Bole Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki Jai. He says, Patram Pushpam Palam Toyam Yomi Priya. He says, take his hands, the leaf, the flower, the fruit, or the drop of water. Offer it with love and devotion, and you can take mukti or liberation. But what is the leaf that he speaks about? Many of us as Hindus, we will say the leaf that he's speaking about is tulsi leaf, maybe palm leaf. Because these are the leaves that we use in puja. But we offer these leaves out of gratitude, and sometimes because we want something. God has created all the leaves in this world. But have you ever looked at a leaf and looked at your hands? Just as there are veins in the leaf, there are veins in your hands. This is the leaf that he speaks about. But how do we offer our hands to God? Service to humanity is service to God. Use these hands to do good things. Sri Ram says, this body is the greatest gift from God, and use it to serve God. But when you get the opportunity to do good things with these hands, how you just do it? Sometimes you say, Baba, just do any prayers and carry the palm leaf. Because when I have prayers coming up, Tanti just come and make the parasal. It's do for do sometime. When you get the opportunity to do good things with his hands, how you must do it? He says, Patram Pushpam, offer flowers to me. Have you ever noticed in Sanatan Dharma, everything we do, we offer flowers? We offer in Dhar, we offer flowers. We light in Diya, we offer flowers. We do puja, well, even today. But why? Flowers symbolizes love. When Mother's Day comes, we buy flowers in abundance because it signifies love. We don't talk about Valentine's. But flowers symbolizes love. This is why we offer flowers. When you get the opportunity to do good things with his hands and his body, how we must do it? Out of love. The old people used to say, if you can't do something good, are you going to If you can't do something good, don't do it at all. When you get the opportunity to do good things, do it out of love. And when you help someone, and you help them from your heart, and that person becomes successful, tears just flow from your eyes. When you sit and you do puja and you do it with love, and you do all the preparations, etc., and everything is successful now, your heart is filled, what happens? You sit down and tears begin to flow from the eyes. Tears of joy. When you help someone and that person becomes successful, tears begin to flow from the eyes. It should be tears of joy, but we live in a world today where different type of tears flow. But it should be tears of joy and happiness. This is the water that he speaks about. Now I'm not saying when you sit to the puja and the pandit come, say Pandit Shiva and say, this is water, God is water, and you well born and cry, right? These are tears of joy that comes naturally. He speaks about the fruits. How are the fruits? The fruits of your actions. What you plant is what you are going to reap. And if you plant tomatoes, you can't pick baigan, right? Unless the man next year plant baigan. But what you plant is what you are going to reap. What you do here is what you are going to take with you when you depart from this world. You know that? What are we taking with us when we depart from this world? Only two things. People say nothing, but there's only two things you will carry. And I can guarantee you, it's not the 2-inch land with the skin and fight for. It's not Mama Bera that you don't talk to your brother and sister for. This is not Mama one. But it's not Mama Bera you don't talk to your brother and sister for some time. It's not this body that we just boast. Who fat, who thin, who black, who white, who pretty and who ugly. That is remain right here. Where it goes? to be disposed of. What are the two things you could take with you? The Bhajan says you have sent a gattariya, a pot. The pot is the atma, the soul, and what you could put in this gattariya is what you could carry. But what can you put in this gattariya? The Bhajan says, Are koi nare chayre dana bhan ki gattariya, koi nare chayre dana bhan ki gattariya, 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 re koi nare chayre dana bhan ki gattariya, jab yamaraj palang par baithe, jab yamaraj palang par baithe, ulat gaye dono naiya patariya, ulat gaye dono naiya patariya, re koi nare chayre dana bhan ki gattariya, koi nare chayre dana bhan ki gattariya. What you could put in that gattariya is what you could carry. Karma pranani samrata. The two things that you could take with you when you depart from this world. You see the good things that you did, and you do it from your heart, and maybe nobody tell you thank you, that's okay. You carry that with you. Not the good things you just do and post on social media for name, fame, like, and share. That one is remain right here. And you see the bad things that we did and we think we get away, Jai Bhagwan, you're carrying that with you too. Karma pranani samrata. The two things you take with us when we depart from this world is the good and the bad that you have done, your karma. So this evening is actually a wake-up call for all of us to prepare for the journey that is called death, to prepare that spiritual luggage, that gattariya, to take with you, with good deeds and not so much of bad ones. Nobody is perfect. But you must prepare that luggage. And once you prepare that luggage, my dear friends, serve God and serve God to the best of your ability. By whatever name you may call God, by whatever form you may visualize God, just serve God to the best of your ability. The Bhajan says, Ishwara Allah Tiri Naam Sabko Sanmati He Bhagwan. By whatever name, by whatever form you may visualize God, serve God and serve God to the best of your ability. And as mentioned earlier, perform your rituals, but if for some reason you are unable to do so, service to humanity is service to God. Help each other, be your brother's keeper, and do as much good as you can whilst on this journey that is called life. The Bhajan says that one day to come, we all are going to leave this world empty-handed. Even though we study the Vedas and the Puranas, still we cannot grasp the mystery of death. Death doesn't distinguish between the king nor the beggar. It calls for everyone. Only Bhagwan can ferry the boat of life across this ocean of Mendelian existence. The Bhajan reminds us that death doesn't distinguish between the king nor the beggar. It calls for everyone. There's a beautiful kahani that says, once there lived a king and his servant. And the king is sitting on the throne and the servant at the gateway. So Yamraj came. Everybody knows Yamraj? Don't worry, one day I will do it. But Yamraj came, and Yamraj is the lord of death in Hinduism. So as Yamraj came, he met with his servant. And he said, I'm here to meet with the Raja, with the king. He said, listen, wait by the gate, and I'm going into the kingdom and I'll bring the king by the gateway. He says, listen, time is against me, I'm making a round, so I'll come back. Bring the king by the gate. So the servant went into the kingdom and he saw the Raja sitting on the throne. So he said, Raja, Yamraj wants to meet with you. If you hear Yamraj wants to meet with you, what time it is? One guy, time to go. Yes. So the king thought he was very smart. So the king looked at his servant and he said, would you like to be king for a day? So the servant said, of course. So the king took out his garments and he gave it to his servant to wear. And the king wore his servant garments. So he told his servant, who is now disguised as the king, he said, you sit on the throne and I'm going by the gateway. So Yamraj came. He said, I thought that I bring the king. He said, listen, the door opened go straight in the kingdom, the king sitting on the throne, you could take him right there. Yalran said, time is against me. Forget the king, and I'll carry you instead. Death doesn't distinguish between the king or the beggar. It calls for each and every one of us. Ikadin choti chai sannasan. O ikadin choti chai sannasan. O ikadin choti chai sannasan. Bao sagar mein जीवन नैया बहु सागर में जीवन नैया राम लगावत पारो एक दिन ज्योति जाए संसार ओ एक दिन ज्योति जाए संसार वेद पुराण ग्रंथ बहु विधि पर वेद पुराण ग्रंथ बहु विधि पर कोई ना पावत पारो कोई ना पावत पारो एक दिन ज्योति जाए संसार ओ एक दिन ज्योति जाए संसार राजा का कोई कल नहीं राजा का कोई कल नहीं सबका कर तैयारो सबका कर तैयार ओ एक दिन ज्योति जाए संसार ओ एक दिन ज्योति जाए संसार ओ एक दिन ज्योति जाए संसार राम नाम सत्य है राम नाम सत्य है So this time you have theology.
We are here today in memory of our beloved mother, Mrs. Phooloo Rameshwarsingh, better known as Didi, but more lovely known as Mom, Grandma, Nan, young girl, and the list goes on. We have gathered so that together we may acknowledge and share both our joy in the gift that her life was to us and the pain that her passing brings. When I was told 8+ years ago when my dad passed that I would have to deliver the eulogy, the first thing I thought was, how can I even begin to say what Mom meant to us in just a few words? I could write a series of books regarding her life and still not capture the essence of her. Simply put, Mom was an angel that walked the earth. She was one of the most perfect human beings I knew. Mom was a true blessing to all whose lives she touched. She always had a story to tell, a memory to relate, a joke sometimes to share. She knew how to comfort everyone. She willingly gave advice and shared her love. She was never selfish with that. She blessed every single person that helped her in the simplest of ways. You carry a glass of water for her, bless you child. You help up the stairs, bless you child. You just say, Sitaram, bless you child. The words to describe her love, her beauty, and her goodness have not yet been put into text. She was the mother of all mothers, our Parvati, our Lakshmi, our Saraswati, our Durga, our Sita, and every form of a woman that she could take she was. Her integrity, her wisdom, her strength, and her devotion were beyond compare. Even though she may not have been perfect, or at times we may not have seen eye to eye, her actions were always good, with good intentions, She was a woman of compassion, forgiveness, and understanding. Her resilience was comparison to none. No matter the pain inflicted on her at times, she never wished a soul harm. A soul is that perfect. It is always hard saying goodbye to those we love. We wish we had more time, or perhaps during her time with us we had spent more every moment we could have together. While we know that she is at peace and that her struggles are at an end, there is an emptiness, a pain, a sadness that may never go away. Mom was only 80 years when she peacefully passed on Sunday, 2nd June 2024, yet she had a full life. Granted, it took an unexpected turn, her strength and her love were never failing. She was a fighter through and through. She fought right down to the end, but she was tired, so she had to finally give up the fight. The only solace we can take is knowing that she's now at peace and no longer in pain. Mom is survived by her 3 daughters, my elder sister Vashti, my younger sister Rishma, and myself. Her 6 wonderful grandchildren who were her life. No matter how sick Mom was, no matter what Mom was facing, the first question she would ask when I arrived, I'm sure when Rishma arrived, or even Sister Vashti, how are the children? They good? They eat? What they're doing? If they're sick, how they feeling? She's in pain, but always her grandchildren first. They were her heart and her soul. Her grandchildren, eldest, Salman, Kiran, Arya, Videsh, Vinayak, and the baby, Vivek. And her 2 son-in-laws, Nari and Shiva. She loved them as if they were her sons. There was no in-law attached to her love and her gratitude and everything that she showered upon them. She's also survived by her 7 siblings, most of which are here today. This family and her role as a wife, a mother, grandmother, and sister was the most important thing to her. This is where she drew her strength and created her legacy. Being with her family was what she enjoyed most of all. Her life had many obstacles, and though she struggled with many things, her love for her family remained her focus. And in so many ways, she was able to show that love to everyone. Her perseverance through adversity is a powerful lesson for us to always remember. The only thing above her love for her family was her devotion to God. Through thick and thin, He was her focus. It's so funny, I would say, that Baba spoke about the baggage that you have to prepare. I can 100% say Mommy is well prepared. Her baggage is overflowing. There isn't room left to put anything else for her to carry. She has arrived where she needs to be already. As Baba said, this is just the ritual that we are doing here. She drew strength and everything from him. Knowing him the way she did made her the beautiful soul she was. Many of us, myself included, we sometimes get distracted by insignificant things in life. We brood and we focus on the little problems and forget what is most important. Mom was a daily reminder that once one is there, nothing is impossible, nothing can be fixed, nothing can prevent us from finding the happiness and peace that we need. To take a leaf out of her book of life is to take a lifetime of lessons to live by. Mom was truly a magnificent human being. Her laughter and her joy were endless. Her simplicity, her humility, her love. She was her own force of nature. And as gentle as she was, for those that really knew her, she had a piece of mouth that she could use when needed. Even though she is gone, she will never be forgotten, because with each sunrise, each sunset, and the blossoming of a new flower, we'll be reminded of her beauty and her goodness. Mommy has left a legacy of family, a legacy of love, and a legacy of strength. The love she showed to us all will live on, even now that she is gone to be with her sweet Bhagwan. She will look upon us and shower her blessings through all the days of our lives. I would like to close with a poem in her memory, but before I do, on behalf of my siblings, the kids, her siblings, we would like to express our gratitude to you all for making the time to come here and celebrate the life of our beautiful mother. It is never easy, as I said, saying goodbye, but Mrs. Phooloo Rameshwarsingh will be a soul that will never be forgotten. Mom, this is for you. Mom. Mom, you're truly a blessing from above. You taught us the meaning of life and what it is to love. Your heart and your home you open to everyone. Being around you was a joy, it was incredibly fun. Mom, even though you have left us and gone to rest, I hope you know that in our lives you will remain the best. Having been a part of your life was a pleasure, and the goodness of you will always be treasured. Your love and beauty will remain with us. From now until the end of time, we appreciate the reasons you fussed. Even though you have taken your leave and we are now apart, you will always remain in our memories and our hearts. Mom, words can never express what we feel. Now that you are gone, you have blessed us to try and heal. Time has run out and it is now too late. So many things left unsaid because we always put off till a little date. This is just a thank you, Mom, for being such a great woman. For all the qualities you possess, showed us what it was to be a human. We love you so very much that words can never say, and we'll always be grateful for having you in our lives each and every day. We love you, Mom.
Satya Sanatan Dharma Ki Jai. This time, if there's anyone who would like to say a few words, you can do so this morning. It is time that us all stand as we join in our final arati. Om Sri Amdwari Mahagauryanand Panchadva Shanti Artyam Mayadhyati Pretanandanayakam Pradishtam Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukaru kare Jai 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 Krishna Hare Bolo Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukaru kare Jai 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 Krishna Hare Jab char taraf diya raho Asha karur kinara ho Jab char taraf diya raho Asha किनारा हो और कोई न केवल आरा हो फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करो जय 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 कृष्ण हरे बोलो जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुखरू करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे तो चाहे तो सब कुछ करे वृष को भी अमृत करे तो चाहे तो सब कुछ करे वृष को भी अमृत करे पूर्ण करे सबकी आशा पूर्ण जो भी तेरा ध्यान दे जो भी तेरा ध्यान दे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे बोलो Lord Krishna is there Lord Krishna is there let us chant the name of Sri Krishna for the Lord is everywhere Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukaru kare Jai 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 Krishna Hare Jab char taraf andiyara ho Asha karur kinara ho Jab char taraf Sri Krishna Hare, दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। Ram Nam Satya. You have respectful seats. At this time, those family members and friends who would like to come forward and offer a flower, do arti, you can do so at this point in time. If there is anyone who would like to sing a bhajan and hymn or kasida while this arti takes place, you can do so at this point in time. इतना तू करना स्वामी, जब प्राण तन से निकले, गोविंद नाम लेकर फिर प्राण तन से निकले। श्री गंगा जी कटत हो, यमुना कजी निकट हो, असुरा सुरा निकट हो, जब प्राण तन से निकले। इतना तू करना स्वामी, जब प्राण तन से निकले, गोविंद नाम लेकर फिर प्राण तन से निकले। श्री वृंदावन कटल हो, विष्णु चरण कचल हो, मुख में तुलसी दल हो, जब प्राण तन से निकले। इतना तू करना स्वामी, जब प्राण तन से निकले, गोविंद नाम लेकर फिर प्राण तन से निकले। ओ फिर प्राण तन से निकले, ओ फिर प्राण तन से निकले। जय राधा माधव, जय कुंज विहारी, जय राधा माधव, जय कुंज विहारी, जय गोपी जगबल्लभ, जय गोपी जगबल्लभ, जय गिरिवरधारी। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, राम राम हरे हरे, कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे। एक बार बोले वृंदावन में हरि लाल की जय। करा बजाए प्लीज stand to join in final countdown.
Take off. Take off.
Let us join palms together. As you close your physical eyes, we surrender to Bhagwan. व्यास का भगवान, हे प्रभु, हे सर्व सच्चिदानंद, निराकार सर्वेश्वर कोटि को बारंबार नमस्कार करता हूँ भगवान। May you open the doors of Hari Vaikuntha and may you accept this beautiful soul. Be careful flowers from me. May you accept this beautiful soul. If she have done anything wrong, knowingly or unknowingly, maaf karo me, please forgive that soul, we pray. Om mantrahinam kriyahinam भक्तिहीनं जलार्णं यत्पूजितं मया देवा परिपूर्णं तरस्रमे कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृतिं सुभूतं करोमि यज्ञः सकलं परस्मै नारायणाय समर्पयामि. Together. Tvameva Mata च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव जसका त्वमेव त्वमेव द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव. Together we said a silent prayer with the Atma. Jyoti Bindu परमात्मा से ए मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद अनुभव कर लो परमानंद अनुभव धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से ए मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन. ओम शांति 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 ओम हरि ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम. राम नाम राम नाम सत्य है. At this time, those who like to view before we leave for cremation, you can do so at this point in time.
इतना तो करना जब गोविंद नाम ले तब प्राण तन से गोविंद नाम तब प्राण तन से. श्री गंगा जी का तट हो जमुना का वंशी वट हो श्री गंगा जी का तट हो जमुना का वंशी वट हो मेरा जब गोविंद नाम लेते तब पीतांबरी कसी अभिमन में ये कसी पीतांबरी कसी अभिमन में ये कसी कोई रोक ना सकता जब तक कोई रोक ना सकता यम तरसना जब
Sweetheart, remember we were doing this, huh? So, they're going to eat something, but they're eating something. No, I mean, like, that's
Nam Satyate. Ram 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 Nam Satyate.
When he goes straight, walk straight.